Hi, welcome to Jane Malik Yoga. Just thought I'd pop on to announce we're getting closer to the launch of my new online course, Lunar Yoga. And I wanted to share with you a very special gift. I'll be offering a couple of free interactive workshops online for the women who sign up for this first lunar cycle, which starts next Wednesday. So I'll share more of that in a moment and in the link below. But I also wanted to just talk a little about how this course has come about. Also my interest in the moon. So it all began, probably as a little girl. I was always very fascinated by the moon in the sky and its connection to nature and my body. I think this is an innate understanding many women have, but sadly in our very scientific, empirical, patriarchal world, this wisdom is often poo-pooed as not evidence or not real. So I've been planting and growing gardens for over 30 years. I'm here in my garden here in Taradale at Tara Springs, and so planting via the moon cycle and doing all my garden tasks in tune with the lunar cycle produces an incredibly abundant, vigorous, edible as well as beautiful garden. So many people have gardened via the moon cycle for years and centuries, and there's been many who are coming back to that. So that's one interest I've had with the moon. But more recently, 7 years ago in my teacher training, I had the pleasure to learn from my beautiful teacher Tina Nance in Ubud, who is a yin yoga shiatsu specialist, as well as specializing in women's hormonal health. So it was through Tina, at the point that I was entering my perimenopause phase, where my cycles were becoming erratic, my internal moon cycle, my menstrual cycle, was changing. And it was through Tina and yin yoga that I discovered how, when we tune our practice to the moon and adapt our practice, particularly with feminine yoga postures, we can really bring great health benefits to our body, really honouring the hormonal changes our body goes through such rites of passage as menopause, childbirth, lactation, first menstruation. All of this can be, there goes a train. So Tina was the first to really introduce me to this, and then so since then, 7 years, I've been adapting my yoga practice to the moon cycle since I've entered menopause. And it's been so profound that over the past year I've been collating this into a course. I've run it a few times now here with my local community in Castlemaine, and it's been so beautifully received, the in-person classes as well as the ebook and the course materials. But next week it will be now available online for anyone anywhere in the world. And I will be offering, as this special lunar launch, at the full moon and the dark moon, I'll be offering some free workshops. The full moon will be on the 21st of October, and we will gather at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And then the dark moon, the 4th of November, we'll gather at 8 a.m. in the morning. So these are free workshops, and it's an opportunity for women who sign up for this next lunar cycle to attend these, to be able to ask questions of the course materials, of the practice, and for us to connect in real time. So I hope you'll join me. There was some other teachers I wanted to really acknowledge. So as well as meeting Tina Nance 7 years ago, I had the pleasure to meet Jane Hardwick Collins soon after that. The beautiful Jane, who heads up the School of Shamanic Womancraft that I know many of my friends and sisters all around the world have had the pleasure to learn from. And it was Jane also really encouraged me to start to live my life according to the lunar cycle. So I've incorporated a lot of her wisdom, as well as beautiful Grace Funk and her lunar cyclical wisdom journal, which I have journeyed with for the past 5 years. So I've had many beautiful teachers, which I feel so grateful for, and I feel really honoured to now share some of my wisdom and experience with the culmination of their knowledge and wisdom. And I hope you'll be able to join me. So lots of love. I'll share the link below, and please share with any women who you think would benefit from understanding more about the moon and how we can adapt our yoga practice so that we can really embody and align our energy to the wisdom of the moon. Lots of love.